offers numerous advantages over traditional outdoor cultivation. This method has revolutionized the way we grow tomatoes, providing a more controlled and efficient environment. A plastic house provides a controlled environment that extends the growing season, protects plants from harsh weather conditions, and allows for optimal temperature and humidity regulation. This means that even in regions with unpredictable climates, you can enjoy a bountiful tomato harvest. This results in higher yields, improved fruit quality, and a more consistent harvest. The ability to control the growing conditions means that you can produce tomatoes that are not only more abundant but also superior in taste and texture. Imagine stepping into your own private haven of vine-ripened tomatoes bursting with flavor and untouched by pests or diseases. The sight of vibrant, healthy plants laden with juicy tomatoes is truly a gardener's dream come true. This dream can become a reality with the help of a plastic house. By creating a controlled environment, you can ensure that your tomato plants receive the perfect balance of light, water, and nutrients, leading to a thriving garden. Whether you are a seasoned farmer, an agriculture student, or a hobby grower, this guide will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of tomato cultivation in a plastic house. You'll learn the best practices and techniques to maximize your success. From selecting the right location and preparing the land, to setting up your plastic house and ensuring it has the proper infrastructure, we will guide you through each crucial step. Choosing the best tomato varieties and mastering climate control are key components of successful tomato cultivation. We will delve into the specifics of each variety, helping you select the ones that best suit your needs and growing conditions. We will cover every step of the journey, from planting seeds to nurturing young plants and finally, to harvesting ripe, delicious tomatoes. Each stage requires careful attention and specific techniques to ensure the best possible results. By following the techniques outlined in this guide, you will be well on your way to harvesting an abundance of delicious homegrown tomatoes. The satisfaction of picking your own tomatoes, knowing they are fresh and free from harmful chemicals, is unparalleled. So let's embark on this exciting adventure together and unlock the secrets to successful plastic house tomato cultivation. With dedication and the right knowledge, you'll soon be enjoying the fruits of your labor, quite literally. Choosing the right location for your plastic house is crucial for maximizing sunlight exposure and ensuring proper drainage. This initial step can significantly impact the overall success of your tomato cultivation. A well-chosen site will not only provide the necessary light but also help in maintaining the right soil conditions and temperature for optimal plant growth. Ideally, select a site that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day, preferably facing south or southeast in the northern hemisphere. This orientation helps in capturing the maximum amount of sunlight throughout the day, which is essential for the photosynthesis process in plants. Additionally, consider the surrounding landscape to avoid any shadows cast by nearby buildings or trees. The land should be level or gently sloping to prevent waterlogging, and the soil should be well drained and fertile. Poor drainage can lead to root diseases and other issues that can hinder plant growth. Conduct a soil test to determine its fertility and pH levels, and make necessary amendments to create an ideal growing environment. Before setting up your plastic house, prepare the land by removing any weeds, rocks, or debris. This step is crucial to ensure that your plants have a clean and healthy environment to grow in. Weeds can compete with your tomato plants for nutrients and water, while rocks and debris can obstruct root development. Till the soil to a depth of 12 to 15 inches to improve aeration and drainage. Tilling helps to break up compacted soil, allowing roots to penetrate more easily and access the nutrients they need. It also helps to incorporate organic matter and other soil amendments more thoroughly. Incorporate organic matter, such as compost or well-rotted manure, to enhance soil fertility and structure. Organic matter improves soil texture, increases water retention, and provides essential nutrients that promote healthy plant growth. Regularly adding organic matter can also help to maintain soil health over the long term. Once the land is prepared, it's time to erect your plastic house. Carefully follow the manufacturer's instructions to ensure that the structure is assembled correctly and securely. A well-constructed plastic house will provide a stable environment for your plants and protect them from adverse weather conditions. Choose a plastic house size that suits your needs and budget. Consider the number of plants you intend to grow, and the space required for them to thrive. Larger structures may offer more flexibility in terms of plant arrangement and access, but they also require more resources and maintenance. Ensure that the structure is sturdy and can withstand strong winds and heavy rainfall. The durability of your plastic house is vital to protect your plants from extreme weather events. Reinforce the frame if necessary and use high-quality materials to extend the lifespan of your greenhouse. The plastic covering should be of good quality, UV-stabilized, and transparent to allow maximum light penetration. UV-stabilized plastic helps to prevent degradation from sunlight exposure, ensuring that your greenhouse remains effective for several seasons. Transparent coverings also help to maintain a consistent temperature inside the plastic house. Install ventilation openings or fans to regulate temperature and humidity inside the plastic house. Proper ventilation is crucial to prevent overheating and to maintain a healthy environment for your plants. It helps to reduce the risk of fungal diseases and ensures that your plants receive adequate air circulation. With the plastic house in place, you've created a controlled environment where your tomatoes can thrive. This setup allows you to extend the growing season, protect your plants from pests and diseases, and optimize growing conditions for better yields. Now, let's move on to selecting the best tomato varieties for your plastic house. Choosing the right varieties can make a significant difference in your harvest, so it's important to consider factors such as disease resistance, growth habits, and fruit characteristics. Selecting the right tomato varieties is essential for successful plastic house cultivation. Consider factors such as plant size, growth habit, disease resistance, and fruit type when making your choices. For plastic houses, it's best to choose indeterminate tomato varieties, which continue to grow and produce fruit throughout the growing season. Some popular indeterminate varieties for plastic house cultivation include Trust, Sun Gold, Big Beef, and Sweet Million. These varieties offer a good balance of disease resistance, yield, and flavor. If you have limited space, consider growing dwarf or compact tomato varieties such as Patio Princess or Tiny Tim. These varieties are well suited for containers or hanging baskets and produce smaller but flavorful fruits. Choose disease-resistant varieties whenever possible to minimize the risk of diseases and pests. Local nurseries and seed suppliers can provide valuable insights into the best tomato varieties for your specific region and growing conditions. Section 4. Planting time, from seedling to soil. This section will guide you through the essential steps of planting tomato seedlings, ensuring they thrive from the moment they touch the soil. Tomato seeds can be sown directly into the plastic house soil, or started indoors for later transplanting. Both methods have their advantages. Direct sowing is straightforward and less labor-intensive, while starting seeds indoors gives you more control over the growing conditions. Starting seeds indoors allows for earlier planting and a longer growing season. This method is particularly beneficial in regions with shorter growing seasons, as it gives the plants a head start. Sow seeds in seed trays or pots filled with a seed starting mix, 6 to 8 weeks before the last expected frost in your area. This time ensures that the seedlings are strong and healthy by the time they are ready to be transplanted. Keep the soil consistently moist and provide adequate warmth, around 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, for optimal germination. Consistent moisture and warmth are crucial for the seeds to sprout and grow into robust seedlings. Once the seedlings have developed a few true leaves, they are ready for transplanting into the plastic house. True leaves are a sign that the seedlings are mature enough to handle the transition to a new environment. Before transplanting, harden off the seedlings by gradually exposing them to outdoor conditions for a week or two. This process involves placing the seedlings outside for a few hours each day, gradually increasing their exposure to sunlight and wind. This helps them acclimate to the plastic house environment. By the end of the hardening off period, the seedlings will be better equipped to handle the conditions inside the plastic house. Dig planting holes in the prepared soil, spacing them according to the mature size of the tomato variety. Proper spacing is essential to ensure that each plant has enough room to grow and access to nutrients. Gently remove the seedlings from their containers, taking care not to damage the roots. Handling the seedlings with care is crucial to prevent transplant shock, which can hinder their growth. Plant the seedlings slightly deeper than they were in their containers, burying the stem up to the first set of true leaves. This encourages the development of a strong root system, which is vital for the plant's stability and nutrient uptake. Water the seedlings thoroughly after transplanting to help them establish themselves. Adequate watering at this stage is essential to ensure that the roots can settle into their new environment and begin absorbing nutrients effectively. Section 5. Climate Control. Your tomatoes' personal greenhouse. Maintaining optimal temperature and humidity levels is crucial for vigorous plant growth and high yields. Tomatoes thrive in warm temperatures, ideally between 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and 60 to 65 degrees at night. Monitor the temperature inside the plastic house regularly and adjust ventilation accordingly. Open doors, windows, or vents during the day to allow for air circulation and prevent overheating. Close them at night to trap heat and maintain a consistent temperature. Humidity levels should be kept between 60 to 70%. High humidity can promote fungal diseases, while low humidity can hinder plant growth. Use a hygrometer to monitor humidity levels and adjust ventilation or use a humidifier or dehumidifier as needed. Proper air circulation is also essential for preventing diseases and pests. Install fans or use natural ventilation to create a gentle breeze inside the plastic house. This helps to distribute heat evenly and reduce the risk of fungal spores settling on the plants.